What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Trey, and I'm back with some more game for y'all today. It's perception, reality? In my opinion, the answer to that question is no. When I think about perception and whether or not it's reality, the first thing that comes to mind are social media lifestyles. And by social media lifestyles, I mean when people, just like you and me, post things to social media and they really show fabrications of reality, things that aren't exactly how they seem, or if they are how they seem, they post the best versions of themselves and don't really show the struggles, don't really show the cons, don't really show the adversity. They just show all of the good things, and a lot of people believe that that is their realities. Things like money. I'm pretty sure if you go on social media right now and you go to your Explore page, or you watch a few of those Instagram ads, or go to YouTube and watch a few ads, you'll see people talking about, oh, you can build a business online and you don't have to really do any work or really put any money in and you make a bunch of money. Or, oh, if you join this and you pay for my course, I'll teach you how to make money from home and you never have to leave your home and you can retire at the age of 25. And some of those things have a little bit of legitimacy to it if you learn how to the nuances of everything and you're marketing yourself right. But a lot of those things are just designed just to take your money. You look at social media and you see people posting pictures and videos of them driving and just sitting in fancy cars and nice houses and properties, and you believe that that's reality. But in reality, only about 5 to 10% of those type of people who are posting those kind of things are actually living those kinds of lifestyles. Sure, you can go rent a luxury vehicle for a few hours or a day or so, or you can go on a vacation to this place or get an Airbnb and live that kind of lifestyle, but that's not the lifestyle that they're living. That's something that's very temporary. Social media has also led a lot of people to believe that it's easy to have the perfect body if you stop eating this and if you do that and if you only eat this and abstain from that. But the reality is, to obtain a lot of these social media bodies and lifestyles that you see people living, it takes a lot of work, because the reality is that we're human beings. We make mistakes. We go through our ups and downs. We aren't always the most consistent. It's not going to always be a straight path towards your destination. And that same thing can be said for a lot of relationships. A lot of people see these social media couples and these relationships and they say, oh, couple goals, relationship goals. But a lot of these couples deal with the same amount of issues that a lot of people deal with, but they just don't show that side of themselves online. Another big thing that leads people to believe that perception is reality is social media success. Over the last few years, I've seen social media and people's perception of it lead a lot of people down the path of thinking that it's somehow wrong to have a 9-to-5 job, when the reality is that not everyone is going to be a professional athlete or is going to be a social media influencer and all of this stuff. And there's a lot of things you can do working a 9-to-5 job that can be great. And I speak on this so passionately because as a young adult, I fell down that same path of thinking that there was something wrong with having a 9-to-5 job. If you think about it, about 80 to 90%, maybe even 100% of the things and the people that we need are 9-to-5ers. We have plumbers, we have electricians, we have welders, things like that, where if those people were like, oh, screw this, I don't want to work 9-to-5, we want to have these people to help us out. And I know some of you might be thinking, but Trey, don't you say that you don't want to be a 9-to-5 worker and that that's not what you want? Yes, that's true. That's not personally what I want, but that's because I believe that my passion and my purpose in life is to inspire other people. So this is what I spend the majority of my time working towards, is getting more experience in life so I can give you guys free game. But until I'm to the point where I'm making money doing this, I'm working a 9-to-5 job, and there's nothing wrong with that. Society and social media has led so many people to believe that things are just going to happen overnight because that's the way it worked for some people, a small percentage of people. But for everybody else, everyone has to start from somewhere. And the last thing that I want to touch on is the fact that when you have social media and you have things like Snapchat and Instagram and Tinder and all these dating sites and everything like that, you are seeing people within like the top 10%, the top 5%, 1% of physical attraction. And you're valuing these people who don't even know you exist, probably never even gonna give you a chance. And you thinking, oh, if this man or this woman doesn't check every single box, then this person is not worth my time. We really come into a time that a lot of women think, oh, if this man isn't making $500,000 a year and isn't 6'5" and has 0 kids and this and the other, then he's not my type and he's not for me. But the people saying this are people who probably make less than $50K a year, and they aren't 10 out of 10 and checking every single box off. And the same thing can be said for men, because there are a lot of men who want women who check off every single box. You aren't checking off the boxes of, okay, you're a man. Do you make this much money? You're not checking off that box. Do you have these skills and these assets? You're not checking off that box. Are you good with working with your hands, fixing things, doing things like that? You're not checking off those boxes. Can you even protect yourself and a woman? You might not be checking off those boxes. And people and men, women, specifically right now I'm talking about men, but they expect these 10 out of 10 women who have everything to offer, and you want all of that, but what do you bring to the table? It goes both ways. Alright, that's it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, remember, always get 1% better every single day. Peace.